Good day, students. For our next topic, we have the difference of two squares. Our learning competency here is factor completely different types of polynomials, polynomials with common monomial factor, difference of two squares, sum and difference of two cubes, perfect square trinomials, and general trinomials. Our unpacked learning competency here is factor polynomials using difference of two square. Difference of two square here is getting the square root of the first and last term and putting addition and subtraction sign. So here's our example. Example number 1, we have the b squared minus 16. So our first step is find the square root of the first and second term. So the square root of b squared is b. Then the square root of 16 is equal to 4. Now, we will have the answer b minus 4, which is our subtraction sign. Next step is the sign of the other binomial, which is positive. We will put the addition sign. So our final answer here is the quantity of b plus 4, then the quantity of b minus 4. Now, let's try to have another example. In example number 2, we have 9y squared minus 25x squared. The first term here is the 9. So get the square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3. Then get the square root of y squared. Square root of y squared is y. Now let's go to the second term. Second term is 25. The square root of 25 is 5. Then we have x squared. The square root of x squared is x. Now we have extracted the roots. Now we have 3y, then for the first term, then 5x for the second term. Now let's put first the subtraction sign. Then also the addition sign. Now the final answer here is 3y plus 5x, then 3y minus 5x. Okay? Let's try to have another one. Example number 3, we have c squared d squared minus 16. The first term, c squared, square root of c squared is c. We have the d squared, the square root of d squared is d. Then the second term, we have 16. The square root of 16 is equal to 4. Now we already extracted the roots. We have the cd 4. And let's put the addition and subtraction sign. So our final answer here is CD plus 4, then CD minus 4. Okay, next we have a raised to 4 b squared minus 49. Our first term is a raised to 4. Now let's get the square root of a raised to 4. The square root of a raised to 4 is a squared. Then we have b squared. The square root of b squared is b. For the second term, we have 49. The square root of 49 is equal to 7. Our first term is a squared b. Then our second term is 7. Now put the addition and subtraction sign. So our final answer here is a squared b plus 7 and a squared b minus 7. Now for our final example, we have 64x squared minus 81y squared. Our first term, we have 64. The square root of 64 is equal to 8. We have x squared. The square root of x squared, we have x. Then, for the second term, we have 81. The square root of 81 is equal to 9. Then, we have the y squared. The square root of y squared is y. So, we have extracted the roots. Then, for the first term, we have 8x. And for the second term, we have 9y. So, for the last step, we will add the subtraction and addition sign. So, for the final answer, we have 8x plus 9y, then 8x minus 9y. So, that's it. Thank you for listening and bye.